Is it back? OBS isn't being a bitch right now, so... Oh, I need to change the YouTube chat to the new stream, don't I? There we go. We're back. The moment I killed the connection to YouTube, OBS stopped being so awful. But I also killed my Chrome and restarted it because the task manager said Chrome was using like 70% of my RAM for some reason. I don't know what the fuck it was doing. Did they stock everything while I was having difficulties? Alright, the veal chops. Anything else before we go? I think we're good. I've never seen Chrome use that much RAM before. Why are you just standing there? There's a box here. That guy's getting fired. I mean, Chrome is very bad at managing memory. Particularly, it doesn't ever seem to clear stuff out of memory. Because I hibernate my computer all the time, I do sometimes have to start, like, if you just open a new tab in Chrome and type Chrome://restart, it'll restart the application and reopen all of the tabs that you had. And particularly what that does is clear out its memory cache so that it's not just holding on to a ton of memory for no reason. I always have so many tabs. It's just like, but what if I need this? I'm not done looking at this particular thing yet. But yeah, when Chrome was chewing up all of the RAM for no obvious reason, I could tell it wasn't just an OBS thing. The game itself was also starting to lag, and I was like, that's weird. There's no reason Supermarket Simulator should be causing performance issues. Like, what the hell else is going on my computer? Oh boy. $3 convenience fee, sorry. This game just makes me kind of curious how exactly they coded what they will pay with when they get to the register. Like, is it that each person is already hard-coded, like, once they spawn into the game, this is the amount of money that they have in their pocket? Or does it just choose random shit when they actually get to the register? Turn on the lights while there's no one in line. Enjoy all of that chocolate. You want chocolate? I mean, I told you to have a Snickers bar. You did not have one. Back when you said you were going to go get food, I said have a Snickers, but you probably already left. Old strawberry candies? What does that even mean? The only thing that comes to mind is like the little gummy strawberry gumdrop things. Strawberries and cream. Hard, but have gooey stuff inside. So, Car, do you know what they're talking about? Oh, is this the end of the day? That's not what I asked you for, Sokar. Finally have an extra one of these boxes. I have never heard of these before. Is this some sort of rural candy? Only found in the boonies? Now I'll have one of these boxes too. Aha. Okay, how much profit did we make? Strawberry bonbons. I feel like I've seen these before, but I didn't know what they were, so I never touched them. They look like cough drops. Okay. I have ordered some off of Amazon. They better be amazing. You're silly. Oh, you fucker. I was refilling the honey. And candy was a status of wealth? Was it? Candy's pretty cheap. Was it more expensive back then? Yeah, but like in modern times, ore is usually associated with like all of the junk food because that's what is cheap to make. That's what all the poor people can afford is just like crappy McDonald's food and candy and other shit that's not really that good for you, and all of the healthy foods cost more money. I guess it reversed over time. Toilet paper. I mean, Coca-Cola specifically started as a medication. I don't know if other ones did. I don't know if you needed a prescription for it. I think they just legitimately didn't know how harmful a lot of those chemicals were at the time. And that's pretty common throughout all of history. They see a side effect that occurs when you consume a certain thing, and it's like, oh, this must be good for you. We'll use it. Are you asking Trix if he knows of the strawberry candies also? How would Trix know of these candies, but not me? What goes here? We're completely out of this. The pasta, spaghetti, the elbows. You didn't know you're supposed to have 3 elbows, not 2. No chips. Too powdered, too brown. That will complete this order. Only they had like order numbers at the top of the screen. I'm sure Sokar would make a joke every time it hit 66. Why 66? The Star Wars reference, Winter. Hi, Trix. I was just hearing about you in candies. shortbread. Oh, we're almost out of pepper and salt. Oh no, how will people season their food? How dare you proclaim that pepper and salt is not seasoning? The Sokar is going on about Star Wars lore. Because Winter was not familiar with Star Wars. A pink and a red one. Would you rather be playing this Trix instead of Pacific Drive? On VHS tape? I never watched Star Wars until I met Sokar. Like, none of it. I had only seen the Family Guy parodies. Bad at this too? Have you actually played Super Mario Simulator? You're bad at organizing? There was a section where you thought you were being so clever with organizing by rotating things 90 degrees. You need to buy anything else? Need more cakes. We're almost out of those. One of those two cereals, and then I think we're good. And Trix, you missed the great crash of the stream. And Chrome decided to start eating up all of my RAM and completely obliterated all of my connections. So if you got a second notification, that is why. Oh, we still have 6,000. Maybe we can get the next license tomorrow. Winter also convinced me to order some of those strawberry candies live on stream. They'll arrive tomorrow with 1-day delivery from Amazon. Hey, both Sokar and Winter said that they're amazing, so I am inherently trusting their opinions. I draw the line at butterscotch candies, though. Those are gross. I have never liked butterscotch. Gray ant. See, my grandparents always had, they had a candy bowl filled with like the cliche old people candies, but they were always like a generic brand or something, and they weren't labeled. Like, you couldn't tell what flavor they were unless you like were very, very familiar with these candies. So it was more like those mystery bags of jelly beans, where it's like, oh, this could either be blueberry bubblegum flavored, or it could be toothpaste flavor. You just never really know. You don't like black licorice? I mean, if you don't like black licorice, then you just generally don't like licorice, because red licorice is not actually licorice, it's just fabricated sugar sticks. There's no licorice in red licorice. Full of mini Snickers. See, I buy full-length Snickers because the mini Snickers are actually just disgusting. We had some mini Snickers for a while, and they always tasted like plastic. They had an awful smell. I don't know what company makes the mini Snickers, but they are not the same thing. Hello, I'm doing well. How are you? My hidden light switch. You've never tasted the difference? It's such a huge difference. Sokar and I ended up actually throwing away a good amount of the mini Snickers because we wouldn't eat them. They tasted so horrible. And we had the same problem with like the mini Three Musketeers as well. They just don't taste like regular Three Musketeers. They have like that weird chemically taste to them. So now I only buy full-length candy bars, because the mini ones are awful. Hello, Daily. Did you make it through your Abathor? Midnight Milky Way? Is that like a different kind of Milky Way? Are there different flavors of Milky Way? Dark chocolate and marshmallow. That sounds interesting. See, my understanding of Milky Way was that it was basically just a Three Musketeers, except with caramel in it. I didn't know they made one with marshmallow. That sounds amazing. I'm gonna look this up. I'm not gonna order more candy, I promise. Amazon does sell them, though. Charleston Chew? Never heard of that. You usually buy from Walgreens? See, I can't think of the last time that I ever went to like a Walgreens or a CVS because they're just so expensive. Chocolate with the marshmallow middle. I can never, like, I've always wanted to find a gluten-free chocolate marshmallow candy. Because chocolate is one of those things I have to be a little careful with and make sure that the chocolate is not made with wheat, because there are a lot of brands out there that use wheat to make chocolate. Boring can we get? They're all kind of... I want to buy another license. So this comes with another bleach, 2 cleaners, another dish soap. Okay, it only comes with 2 more cleaners. I thought it came with 3 more. You like Twix? See, I can't have Twix because it has wafers in them that have wheat. Toilet paper. I feel like people call you Twix a lot. Just by accident. Maybe. I won't claim that it's by accident. It may be intentional. Reserve spots for this so I know how much of my shelf needs to be taken up. $6.85 profit. Beautiful. These products are definitely going to be what's going to get us even more money than that we need, so we can start expanding. Get 5 more of those to fill the shelves. All right. What else? Dish soap. Where do I have everything located over here? Put the detergent up since there's already a good shelf for that. Oh no, my tower of shit fell. And I went down the wrong aisle again. Scented toilet paper? You didn't know they made scented toilet paper? I feel like they make... My least favorite is the trash bags. I feel like all of the trash bags nowadays have weird scents to them. And they just, like, activate my allergies, like, every time. Is just trying to take the trash out is like, ugh. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. Some of them do get really, really bad. It's like a bit too much. Oh, did I order one extra of these because one of my stalkers put it in a weird place? Damn it. I wish they'd stop doing that. I wish there was just an option where it's like, if there's not an assigned spot this can go, just leave it laying there so I know that it needs a spot. Don't put it some random fucking place where I'm never gonna see it. These bleaches don't take up as much space as the other ones. Well, I think this is still a... I think this box still takes up the same amount of space on the shelf, though. Yeah, it does. It still takes up 4 spots. I have to figure out where to put these. Oh, and we're gonna need more of them because it's only 6 per shelf. Maybe I don't even want these in this spot here. I think I'll put the cleaners over here and I'll just have 2 sections for this other bleach. Because it takes up so much space. Where am I going to be able to put that? You have another whole shelf over here that's like completely empty. Maybe I should move all of these things over there somewhere. Lock these 3 instead of... No. Damn it. Box is full. Box is also full. Get rid of those. One. Please say I have a space for this. Alright, get rid of these. This just up here temporarily. Where was I putting these? Here? Oh, these also take up 6 spots. So we'll put these up here. But I don't need as many boxes of those since they can fill 2 shelves. Keep one of these. I don't think I have one of these on hand. That looks good. Need 4 more of these. The dishwasher tablets. One of the old one. And I'll end up needing 2 more bleaches to fill the shelves. Why did that set back to the top? And we have so much store space dedicated to cleaner now. Ever played Mud Runner or Snow Runner? Yes, Sokar and I have played both Mud Runner and Snow Runner, and want to get the new Expeditions game that just recently came out. We've actually played SnowRunner on stream. I don't remember if I ever streamed it here, but Sokar has definitely streamed it many times on his channel. We haven't actually bought Expeditions yet. We just wanted to because it was it's the same kind of game, and we're like, ooh, that looks fun. My impression of it was just you don't actually drive with the trucks in that game. I believe it's just like the smaller cars, like Jeeps and stuff, that were present in SnowRunner, but weren't as much of a focus. And my understanding of the reviews was people didn't really expect it to be just the Jeeps and smaller cars. And were a little disappointed that that was all that was in the game. But I mean, both of us are personally excited. Like, that sounds still pretty fun, like getting to play with just those types of vehicles that have been kind of getting the backseat in the main games. Need more mashed potatoes. I probably won't get those on this order, though. Anything else? Oh, I forgot to order cheese yesterday. We're completely out of cheese. I think we're good on everything else. We kind of ran low on money here. Get another chicken. One toilet paper. See how much we can squeeze out of the last of our money. $15. Beautiful. You know what? I'm gonna go get a Snickers bar so that my stomach isn't completely empty, and take a short break while I wait for them to restock this for me. I'll be right back. Oh, they actually finished. Good job. I won't fire you today. Do a quick pass, make sure I did actually set all the prices here. Okay, we're good. Dirt Rally 2 for high-speed off-road campaign. I've never played that or any of the Dirt games, really. I might own one of them. Watch this be like some PS3 game. Ah. 30-25. I don't own any Dirt games, apparently. I'll just give him 85. We'll charge 250. I wonder if it's a better strategy to avoid the prices too high complaints, or if ignoring them is okay. Because, like, the extra profit that I'm getting from people who do buy them would probably offset the people who are complaining that it's too high and not buying it. Does it really matter? Wonder what the math is on that. Because I imagine you have to lower the prices pretty significantly to completely avoid all people complaining about it being too high. But at that point, you're just like losing out on 50 cents per item. So are you really making more money? You're only getting 93, 90.25. You're paying an extra 3 for that. Okay, turn the lights on. Too dark. My light switch. Big order. Like the $200 orders. Store level 45. I like how everyone's buying the more expensive toilet paper instead of the cheap one. It's good for my pockets. So there's one more person getting items. See, we made it back up to 5,000. What a profitable day. Move your arm faster. Musaka, soda, and beer. Don't know what any of those are. The Kuje one, not labeled. The hell is Musaka? This? What is this exactly? It looks like lasagna. Is that what it is? Saka. Made with eggplant and potato. So it basically is kind of like a, I don't know, because there's not any noodles in it. I don't think there is. It does look very similar to a lasagna, but it doesn't have any of the same ingredients as lasagna does. Interesting. Not eggplant. I don't know if I've ever even had eggplant. Damn it. Get rid of some of these small boxes. I would be curious to try some moussaka if I ever found one that I could actually eat. Lots of chicken. Presumably nobody has chicken out. Can I buy actually 4 boxes of this? Or is someone gonna pop up with another box? This goes over here. I would personally probably try eggplant just because I have no idea what it tastes like. I've been a bit more open about trying different things lately. I used to be one of those people that just avoided vegetables because, like, ew, vegetables. But ever since I started using Home Chef, it's just like, you know, a lot of these vegetables are actually pretty good. The only one that we've, like, been kind of avoiding just because it's not really a good way to cook them is Brussels sprouts. Every time we get a meal that has Brussels sprouts, it's just, they always turn out so weird. They don't cook well. Oh, we're completely out of coffee. Oh no. Sokar would be so angry. I know I didn't play it today, but I did buy Pacific Drive Deluxe Edition for PC this morning because it was on sale in the Green Man Gaming sale. So now I have a PC copy as well, and I can play completely fresh save file. And re-earn all of the achievements. Alright, coffee. We need lots of coffee. We need all of the coffee. Also need tea. There's space to get rid of these last two so we can buy 5 boxes. Damn it. Oh, and this one's full. Oh, man. Never mind then. Just won't be able to buy 5 boxes of that. Last time I paid my bills. Oh, only 1 day behind. Need like a little hand cart. Be able to move these boxes a bit faster. Can you imagine if an employee actually just kept going outside to get 1 box at a time and bringing it back in? I should be able to stack like a good portion of these and just roll them inside or something. Alright, I've helped them enough. What else do we need? Need to bleach. Oh right, we need a bunch of hand soap. How many boxes are there? Just one? We have 5 then. Dish detergent. Okay, so we do need 2 reds. Here we go, transporting tiny boxes. Can we get rid of the 2 over here? Are they? No, it's full, unfortunately. What is that emote? That's someone shaking their ass. Oh, do you guys actually have everything stocked? Can I order things? Oh, geez, we're out of bread. How did that happen? Didn't we have 4 boxes of bread? Shortbreads. Okay. That was the ones we needed? Yeah, we don't need the regular cola. Two potatoes. That's fine for now. Orange flour. 1 spaghetti and 2 of the others. The rice doing the things that I never check on down here. It's some of the blue box rice for today. 2 blue things. 1 of each pizza. 3 hummus. What are those? Here. Pizza. Everything else looking. Crab sticks. 1 tuna. Six. Anything else? 1 more spot. What's the last spot? Get a milk 6-pack. That'll fill out the spot. Hey, let's make money. 912 again. I mean, we did have to spend a lot of extra money today because we couldn't fully restock yesterday, so that's not terrible. I can't believe we actually, like, filled out all of the shelves in the store again. We actually do need to expand. Storage is so cheap compared to getting the store expansions. 11,000 though. I mean, I guess we have a lot of levels. Like, we don't get the next product licenses until level 56, and we're only at 45, so, like, we have to get through 10 more levels. I'm sure we'll have plenty of money to be able to do some store expanding before we can get more product licenses. It seems like later in the game it does actually slow down a little bit. I felt like at the beginning of this game, it was just way too speedy, and we were flying through levels and not able to keep up with all of the things that we could possibly buy. And now it's kind of finally mellowing out, like, okay, yeah, we'll pace this a little better. Take some time to earn some money before you get the next unlocks. I wonder how many people stick with this game just to get past, like, the beginning of the game just kind of comes off as a bit overwhelming. And I feel like it might turn people away from playing this game for too long, because you would get the impression this, like, oh, the entire game is going to be like this. It's just never going to stop. But I feel like I do much less now than I did at the beginning of the game. Why is everyone coming to only my register all of a sudden? Frank over there is open. Oh, you ass. You're losing $2 for that. I need to turn my AC down. It's actually kind of chilly in here. So worried that was going to be a $100 bill. It's always the people who have just one item. He just wanted a beer. He has blue hair. Interesting. Insufficient. Fuck you. She doesn't deserve to get her money back. So we basically made all the money back that we spent today. I think we had like 5,500 when we went into the day. And all the customers are just gonna wait for him. Make me sit here doing nothing. I never really noticed how, like, putting the lights above the shelves makes this warehouse look kind of dark and eerie. Where did that just go? No, I don't want that there. No, he's gonna go stock those two for me. Whatever, you do your thing. As long as you're not taking a brand new box. Oh, are you done? Only $974 profit. Fish soap Turian. The hell is dish soap Turian? This thing? Yes. Hi, Debbie. Welcome. Yes, they have a habit of stealing things right in front of me. It's their favorite thing to do. I'm sure they put it on their resume that way. How else would they get hired somewhere else when I inevitably fire them for stealing shit from me? Gotta be honest on the resume. You'd be surprised. I've seen some people's resumes before, and people do some really cringy things trying to make themselves look good. And I get there are like a lot of those really bad advice sites out there. It's like, oh yeah, do this with your resume to make yourself stand out, stuff like that. That shit doesn't work. Hiring managers are not that fucking stupid. Like, they could see through your bullshit resume and know what actually you're doing. Put a knife on it. But I've met like a few people who will like go so far as to say like if they do a lot of kind of more freelance style work, stuff like that, they'll like claim that they run their own company and try to play it off as like I have experience running a company and managing my own business, and like all they do is like fucking freelance customer service stuff with whichever company will let them work at the time. It's like that's not company management experience. Like, are you kidding me? It's, and you kind of just get that attitude. It's like, yeah, you go ahead, you turn that into a hiring manager. I want to know what they tell you, because it's probably not going to be very nice. They're probably gonna laugh at you. It's like, I don't even work in HR, and I know how to recognize all of those dumb little tricks. Like, you try to put on there, it's like, yeah, I run my own company doing some vague fucking customer service thing. Is, yeah, I just have so much experience. My first question is going to be, did you register this company with any state government? And if you said no, I would probably like literally take your resume and cross off all of that shit on your resume. Like, okay, then this doesn't matter. Thanks for confirming I don't need to look at this. How did my box end up all the way down here? There's also the other myth of like, there are people out there that will tell you it's like, oh, you just need to have like a really full resume. Like literally everything you can think of that you've ever done, you should put on your resume to make it really stand out that you can do a lot of things. You have so much experience doing all of this stuff. Like, no. You should put things that are relevant to the job that you're actually applying to. You're applying to work customer service. They probably don't fucking care that you work like security or something. It's just completely unrelated. I don't know. Most security guards aren't actually trained to touch people at all because it's, at least in the United States, most of the states have very strict laws on what security guards can do, and almost all of them say that a security guard cannot touch someone at all for any reason. Because when I worked security, I always joked with people. It's like, yeah, we're basically paid $9 an hour to be human security cameras. That's all we do. We just watch. Something happens, we report it. Literally nothing else to that job. Record it and post it. I mean, there were some moments when I worked security that I wish I had been recording because, like, some of the things that happen are just so unbelievable. People just do some really strange things when they're angry. Like, there was one time, outside of the building that I was doing security at, they were reconstructing or resurfacing the road. It was like, I think it was one of those situations where they had like one side of the road closed down completely, and they were doing one of those, you merge to the other side of the road and it's like one lane both ways while they're working on the other side of the road. And it was causing a lot of traffic congestion. So people were cutting through our parking lot to try and go around the traffic light to just make their trip faster. So our solution was we put a bunch of traffic cones across the lot so that people couldn't cut through it. They'd basically have to drive over the traffic cones. So like midway through the night, I'm out on one of my runs. So like once an hour, I had to go drive around the entire property. It was called a fire watch. You basically just drive around and make sure that nothing is on fire once an hour, because they had like a lot of valuable, very flammable things there. And that usually takes like 10 to 15 minutes to do one run. I got back from one of my runs and I looked out at the parking lot and I saw like half the traffic cones were gone. And I was just sitting there, it's like, am I fucking crazy? Like, did I not put the traffic cones out or something? Like, what the hell happened? So I reported it to the main security guy that works there. It's like, yeah, I came back and like the cones were just gone. I don't know what happened to them. And he came back to me the next weekend when I worked, and he was like, yeah, we pulled up the security footage. Literally, some guy in a white truck swerved into our parking lot, realized that we had the parking lot blocked off with traffic cones, and like got out of his truck, like very angrily stopping around. He didn't just move the traffic cones out of the way like you would expect a normal person to do. Is like, you know, okay, you're an asshole, you want to cut through the parking lot, move the cones out of the way, blah blah. He stole the cones. He threw all of them in the back of his truck, stomped back to his truck and got in, and just drove off with them. And they reported it to the police. They went to the guy's house because we could see the license plate number on the back of his truck. And they said he hadn't even done anything with the cones. They pulled up, his truck was just sitting in the driveway, and they could plainly see the traffic cones just sitting in the back of his truck still, with our company name on them and everything. So they arrested him for theft. It's just one of those things. It's like, yeah, was like cutting through a parking lot to save like 30 seconds on your drive really? Now you're going to jail for stealing traffic cones of all things. Like, are you serious? No one's gonna pick that up. I feel like when all three of them are standing here, they like ignore when you drop empty boxes. They have to already be moving around. Yeah, out of all the things he could have stolen. I mean, it's a secured property. Like, I'm not sure if you're familiar with how lumber yards tend to work. Like, it was basically a lumber yard. It was a building supply company. And you, like, drive through, it's similar to how, like, a Menards would work, except they don't really have much of a front store area, but you drive through the security gate, and like at security we would record like your license plate and stuff to say that you entered, and you go find all of the lumber and other materials that you need, and then like you pay for it and you drive back out. So like everything that you could possibly steal is all behind a barbed wire fence. And like I wasn't really there to keep people out. Like, barbed wire does a pretty good job of keeping people out. I was there to make sure that, because like this is all stuff that's just sitting outside. I was mostly there to make sure none of the product caught on fire overnight and stuff like that. Because like obviously if you put a bunch of product outside just sitting around, you can't really install fire alarms and sprinklers and stuff outside. It doesn't work that way. I will say that most of the security jobs I ever did with that company were fire watches. That's the main reason that a lot of companies ever hire independent security. A lot of eggs. Brown sugar, some more of these Booley sugars. Where are those even at? Two potatoes. Blue in a purple box. Two more spaces. Orange and apple juice. There we go, space is filled. That might be good for now. I think we really need to fill anything else. So we'll start today with 2,200. I'll help them stock a little bit. I did enjoy doing that Firewatch. Like, a lot of weird things happened. So, like, it was also next to a train track because a lot of lumber yards like that get all of their product in via freight. And they have like a little offshoot from the train track where basically what happens is the train pulls up, they disconnect however many cars with the products for that business at the end of the train. They move them into your space, like they switch the track and move them into your area, leave them, go back out, reconnect the rest of the train, and then take off. It's an interesting way to do freight, but it only works in like smaller, non-busy areas. But because we had this train track right outside the property up on a hill, we sometimes got kids that would go screw around up on the train bridge and would start like throwing rocks down at our products. And the first time I encountered this, I didn't know that kids would do this. So I kept hearing like this thumping noise. I was like driving around in like my little golf cart, like, what the fuck is that noise? Like, I've never heard this noise before. What is happening? But at one point, while I was driving around in the golf cart, they threw a rock at me and it hit the windshield of my golf cart and made a very loud noise. And I immediately stopped because I knew exactly where it came from. And I shined my flashlight up the hill and they fucking scattered. Oh, come on already. We just started the day. You're a thief. Trying to steal money from me with fake $100 bills. Mm. He was just investing in the future improvements of our store. He made a $3 investment. So many people walking around in Red Skull shirts today. What? You all a part of a cult or something? Good order, good order. Jeez, I grabbed a lot of stuff. Have fun at your cult meeting. Turn the lights on. I hope they make this surface like less reflective. It's very annoying to look at once you turn the lights on at night. I feel like I need sunglasses now. me all of the last minute money. Maximize profits. Anyone still wandering around? Yeah, there's a guy over there. Okay, I guess they all went to him. Still this woman. Maybe she'll come keep me company. Nope. They all lined up behind him. Wrong flower. Need this one. Waiting for Captain Slowpoke over here. Oh, did you finally finish? Plus 1,700. Still not the goal. We should be aiming for plus 2,000 per day. Small sushi, pulp soda, and beer and water. That can stay the same. What was the third one? I forgot already. The sushi. Small sushi. Make an extra $1 off of that. Sweet. Fill the bread. one purple toilet paper. We need one of each cleaner. Two chickens. What about potatoes? Two potatoes. I feel like UPS was trying to get like a see if they could get my stuff all the way across the street today. Of those. Two kegs. Or are you putting one back? You're putting one back. Okay, so we only need one. This one, the red looking one. This one? Not that one. Oh, look at these empty shelves. And 2 of each type of cereal. Also needed 2 of the, whatever chips these are. They look like spicy chips, but I can't tell if they're supposed to be spicy. Right, 1 red, 2 oranges, 1 pasta, 1 spaghetti. Never find the one. Eight. Get 3 more blues and 2 white ones. Sugar, brown sugar. This is missing. Can't tell if they have that out. What are you carrying? Have water? Have milk? I do need 2 more milk 6-packs. Need another milk then. Two Blue Label waters. We could buy another detergent. Anything else? Candy's running low. They're done, so everything should be stocked. Need another potato chip. We'll just buy one thing of candy with our extra spot. We'll start the day with this. This seems good. I don't think I've skipped over anything. Maybe it's strawberry candies. You never know. It's mystery box. Oh, there's one more box. What is this? Oh, the candy. Can't leave that sitting in the street. Maybe if I stream tomorrow night, I'll try one live. We'll do it live. This might have to be our last day. Coming up on 4 o'clock, and I do need to eat something. Sokar probably needs to eat something before he streams. I have to eat more than just a Snickers bar. Thunderstorms likely to start soon. Oh no. I feel like my phone tells me that a lot and then it never storms. Very disappointing. Maybe we'll hit level 46. He's really tearing through all of the pasta over there. Oh god, it's someone from the Men in Black. I promise I don't have any aliens here. I am also not an alien. I am a ghost. I can only be taken down by the Ghostbusters. $5. I need to turn the lights on. One sec. $8,500. Wonder if we'll break 10K. End the day with 10K. That's 9K. Getting close. We passed 10K and we still have some extra customers. Is this the last guy? I think it is. I think he's got a pretty expensive order going here. $140. Look at that. 3,600 profit in one day. Best day ever. Hummus, chips, chicken. Let me check these before we wrap up. Drop down done before. And the chicken. Ooh, it went up. More money. All right, what a productive day of managing the supermarket. I do need to go get food though, so we're gonna stop here. Let me check what the weather's gonna be like. I know that's a weird thing for your streamer to be like, let me look at the weather so I can tell you what we're gonna do next week. Oh, next week is gonna be fucking awful. It's gonna be the 90s the entire week. Okay. So, depending on how hot it is in my office will determine whether I stream Monday and Tuesday. But if I stream tomorrow night, I'm definitely gonna do a second run of, or start a second run of Pacific Drive. I was already like teetering on whether I wanted to do that today, but I definitely want to do that now that I finally got a PC copy of it as well. Go through that again, have some fun. At least next weekend, we'll probably be playing more Grounded with Sokar and Trix. At least nobody's discussed it, but I'm just assuming. All right, if you're hanging around on Twitch, I am going to raid into... I can find him. Crusher X is currently streaming. He's doing art. He's the artist that I have commissioned to help do some stuff for my my GTA roleplay debut that I've mentioned a few times and given almost no details about. But he's really fun. He's a really great artist, and if you want to hang out, he's currently doing a donathon. You don't have to donate, you don't have to hang out if you really don't want to, but I'm gonna raid into him and I'll be hanging out there once I get some food. For the rest of you, thanks everyone for stopping by, chatting, lurking, whatever it is you do. It's always appreciated. I will see you all next time. Bye.
Faster, dear. It's like we're moving backwards in your rearview mirror. The road eaten up by the snow, eaten up by... I can feel, I know you feel it too. A little flicker on the path we steer of subtle flashing lights. We'll go faster and faster. This time my mind, it won't forget. This time my mind, we're not there yet. This time it goes faster and faster. This time my mind, it won't forget. This time my mind, we're not there yet. This time it goes faster and faster.